First of all, I'd like to thank God for being able to bring me here so that I can share and encourage the word of God to people, right? And I'll also like to thank God for giving me the spiritual knowledge, right? That right, so that I myself may, understand what I'm, studying, and I can share to others, right? So there's this thing is a list 52 reasons why Jesus came to earth, and one topic that stood out to me was those who see may become blind. And we can see that in John chapter 9 verse 39. uh John chapter 9 verse 39, it says, Jesus said, "For judgment I have come into this world, so that the blind will see, and those who see will become blind." And if we keep on reading, some Pharisees who were with him heard him and say this and ask, "What, are we blind too?" Jesus said, "If you were blind, you would not be guilty of sin. Now that you claim you can see, your guilt remains." Alright, so in this Bible verse, Jesus is talking to people, right? But as he's talking about not the physical eyesight, but he's talking about the spiritual eyesight, right? So it says, "Those who do not see," right? Those who do not see. Um, how I understand it is, those who do not see is like, this is like the people, right? This is about how people who know they need God and will be humble and open minded and will come to understand the truth, except like, instead of like denying that they are wrong, right? That's those who can see, and they will become blind, right? Those are like the Pharisees. They said, "Are we blind too?" Right? And they're already admitting to the sin because they won't accept they're spiritually blind, right? They themselves won't accept Jesus. And uh, like I said, those who do not see is like the ones, who are willing to open their mind, right? They are willing to open their spiritual heart and eyes, and willing to, just come and understand the truth instead of arguing, right? Because those who see, right? Those who see will become blind. They're spiritual, not say their pride, right? Their pride is blocking them from actually understanding the truth. They refuse to believe they're spiritually blind, so they will either argue back or not accept it, right? And they themselves they think they know a lot, right? Because they're Pharisees. And it's like the people, let's say the Christians or people right now, right? They think they know a lot, but they don't fully understand the truth, right? If we can turn to Galatians chapter 6 verse 2, Galatians chapter 6 verse 3, I meant, if anyone thinks they are something when they are not, they deceive themselves. So this Bible verse is pretty straightforward, right? They think they are something, but they deceive themselves because they are nothing, right? That's why we should be like those who do not see. And like I say, if you are those who do not see, you should be, you should have a humble heart, right? And are willing to accept and understand the word of God, instead of saying, "Oh, I know this, I don't need this, I don't need to learn this anymore," right? Because many people will, after hearing the word of God, they will say, "Oh, I already know this, I don't need to learn it anymore," right? No, but we should be open-minded to even the old topics. We should put them as new, right? And we need to keep learning more and more. We can't say like, "Oh, I know all this," right? Because we might know you're spiritually blind. You might be spiritually blind. So this is how, like, I understand it. And this I like to say. And thank you for listening, and may God bless you all.